Good evening, everybody. I want to go over this new plot synopsis that everybody's talking about online for Endgame. It originated on the website for View Entertainment. Now, View Entertainment is part of View International. They're one of the world's leading cinema operators, managing brands in European markets and Taiwan. It spans over 10 countries, and it's a very big company. So we don't know if View got this synopsis from Marvel or if one of their writers took it upon themselves to write it. So take it with a grain of salt, but let's go over exactly what was written and then later removed from their site. So here's what it says. Following the devastating events caused by Thanos in Avengers Infinity War, the remaining members of Earth's mightiest team of heroes must use all their power to defeat the Titan god. Things on Earth are looking dismal after the power of the Infinity Stones decimated half the population. Thanos has taken up the mantle of ruler of the universe, leaving the Avengers in ruin. The demigod will only expand upon his tyrannical rule unless someone manages to stop him. So with no time to mourn their losses, Black Widow, Thor, Captain America, and Bruce Banner, Mark Ruffalo, must remain resilient and rally the remaining members of Earth's mightiest heroes and call on the services of Captain Marvel. Together, they must try to figure out a way to bring back their vanquished allies and defeat the Mad Titan or suffer a hopeless existence. So View deleted the part about Thanos taking up the mantle as ruler of the universe. So there are two competing points of view here. One of them is going to be misdirection, and it's up to us as fans to decipher what the truth is. The first view states that Thanos is retired, as the Russo brothers put it a few weeks ago, and that the Avengers are going to be taking on an entirely new villain in Endgame as they try to reverse the snap. The Russo brothers said Thanos completed his task and that he's done. I think by this point we've all learned the only thing we can trust the Russo brothers for is to actually make great movies. This view of a retired Thanos was sort of bolstered by some leaked toy packaging, saying Rocket and Thor were taking on an even greater threat. So the View narrative challenges all of that, which I can't see Thanos being completely done and retired. Thanos was billed before Infinity War as having genius-level intelligence, and the movies always seem to be one step ahead of the Avengers and the Guardians. I can't see someone with that intelligence going to all that work, sacrificing everything, as he put it in Infinity War, to just sit back and allow the Avengers to reverse everything he worked so hard for. But then again, the original narrative in Infinity War, I really didn't see Thanos setting himself up as the ruler of the universe either. That was never even really spoken of. It was all about resting and watching a grateful universe.
Your planet was on the brink of collapse. I'm the one who stopped that. Do you know what's happened since then? The children born have known nothing but full bellies and clear skies. It's a paradise.
So what do I think is actually going to happen? I think the truth is probably somewhere in between. I don't think Thanos is just going to sit back and allow the Avengers to reverse everything he did. I also don't think he's setting himself up as ruler of the universe. Someone who wants to be a ruler of the universe doesn't go live out their last days on a farm and hang up their armor on a scarecrow. In the comics, Adam Warlock appears before Doctor Strange and claims Thanos can only be defeated if Earth's remaining heroes unite under his command. As everybody attacks Thanos, he freezes time. Believing he's defeated all of his enemies, he separates his consciousness from his body and assumes an astral form. Nebula uses this opportunity to steal the gauntlet, which was left behind on Thanos' physical form. Eventually, Adam Warlock gets the gauntlet off Nebula, takes it for himself. Warlock goes 60 days into the future to an unnamed planet where Thanos is living as a farmer. He tells Warlock he's given up on his quest for power and plans to leave a quiet, introspective life. So as we know in the MCU, Thanos wins, snaps half the universe away, and then he goes to his farm. To me, this puts the heroes in a very vulnerable position from someone or something who wants power for themselves, who will promise to help defeat Thanos and take the stones back. We know there's going to be many battles back and forth in this movie. I think the entity that in this case will be the Living Tribunal. We know the Living Tribunal exists in the MCU from the first Doctor Strange movie.
This is a relic. Some magic is too powerful to sustain, so we imbue objects with it, allowing them to take the strain we cannot. This is the staff of the Living Tribunal.
We've heard rumors Doctor Doctor Strange films a scene with an entirely CGI character, and it takes up a good portion of the budget for the film, apparently. Plus, we've also seen some behind the scenes photos of Captain America holding what could be the staff of the Living Tribunal, which we got a small sneak peek of during Doctor Strange. Perhaps the Avengers and the Living Tribunal defeat Thanos, but they end up having to take on the Living Tribunal themselves. One quick thing I wanted to add, as I went back and I watched Doctor Strange, I noticed Mordo actually had the staff of the Living Tribunal. So the question is, where did he get it from? Is it his relic, as Doctor Strange has the cape, Mordo has the staff of the Living Tribunal and the vaulting boots? So where did Mordo actually get that? Are the Avengers, if they have that staff, are they going to have to take it from Mordo? Is Mordo going to give it up? I'm very interested to hear your theories. Please leave your comments down below, like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.